was ideally the last clip you guys will ever see of me shifting this auto gear selector around in the Z. I feel like ever since we picked up the Z, the #1 comment that has lasted throughout all the videos is people bitching and complaining or saying like, ew, it's auto. Yeah. Even though I'm pretty sure in every single video we've made on the Z, like almost every one, I've told you guys we're gonna manual swap, but today is finally the day that we are going to at least start to tackle the manual swap of the Z. So I think we have all the parts. I'm pretty sure we have everything we need to get this going. But before I get too into it, I just wanted to show you guys the new scoop tees. So these are literally, they're the same style scoop that we have available on the website 24/7 in the black. But this is for the summer drop. So these ones just have the Stay Committed on them, and then they're just like a nice white, perfect for summer tee, keep you nice and cool, no sweaties at the track. I'm gonna have a couple different color jet tags. We got the white scoops, and then we got stickers and banners and all the good stuff as always. Go to the website, sign up for the newsletter, we'll remind you before the drop. In the last Z video, you guys saw we tried to adjust the toe, and we completely snapped the one toe bolt right off. So the other day, Chris ran over, got the bolts, and installed both bolts, one on each side. It got the toe like medium adjusted.
It's adjusted to the point where we can drive it to the alignment shop.
Exactly. So I'm a little bit scared of taking the exhaust off because I feel like we might never get it back on. And then until our new exhaust shows up, we might just have like straight pipe city. But straight pipe city is better than automatic city in my opinion.
100%.
I don't know, what do you think? You want to just start clearing room for the transmission to come down?
Yeah.
And then we'll yank everything and just see where we get?
I think so. I think we just gotta wing it.
Dude, not my muffler juice! That's gonna be so expensive to refill. Nice, we saved it. Holy shit.
Progress is being made.
Drive shaft, heat shield has to come out to get to it, and then actually we're pretty straightforward after that. Would you look at that? Like everything else, we have no idea how this comes out or what's attached to it. We're just going head first into what we think we can manage to tackle. So, it looks like this is actually connected really easy. There's just like a cotter pin type thing right here. I'm just gonna yank that off the shifter. That way this linkage is free. What we have to do is get every bolt off this almost, and then leave like one, and then bring it all the way down to the floor level. Take those out at floor level, because then it'll tip backwards, it'll drain, and then we can take the last one of this out at floor level. Oil coming all out of the back, transmission fluid just soaking everything. We're gonna have to go for a swim in the fluid, and then we'll come under here, find the 3 cords we forgot to unplug them.
Sounds about right.
That's
You nailed it.
That's how it's gonna go.
Yummy.
Okay, so all the transmission bolts that hold the transmission to the engine are loose, except for the one on like the very top. Dude, this thing is so hard to get to the bolts. Can we see it through here or no? It's just probably completely hidden. No way, dude. Dude, why? Like, why? Who, when they engineered this car, who was like, you know what? One day someone's gonna have to service this. Let's f them.
We're slowly learning why people hate these cars.
Yeah, we are.
Slowly. We still love them though.
We love the car. People love this car. People just hate the platform to build on.
Yeah.
It's just over-engineered, really. So we have to get it from underneath.
It's our only option.
Oh, that's it. That's all she gave us.
This is gonna be the one transmission that you work on or pull out and it doesn't leak everything.
I know, it's probably gonna hold all its fluids. It's probably out of fluids, to be honest. That's why it doesn't shift. Okay, brother, right here, you're gonna see the DIY transmission bolt yanker 5000. We go from a 1/2 inch to 3/4, 3/8, or whatever the you call that shit, up to 1/4. And we got one swivelly right here, okay? And we got a swivelly on the end. So if we can't yank it with this, we may as well put the car in the fire and get a new one. Oh.
Yeah, we might have a bit of a mess.
That's pretty much the harness that we're getting caught up on, I guess. There we go, buddy. He goes, oh, baby, oh, it's pouring. Oh, soup time.
Oh my god.
Next time, doesn't matter what I say.
We're draining it, right? We're gonna drain it?
I've pulled like at least 5-6 transmissions in my life, and every time I make a massive mess, and every time I say next time we won't do it, and we're flooding again. Thank God this thing is out. We just took some time to clean up all the floor because that was an absolute disaster. Clean up ourselves, clean up all the tools on the workbench here, so we're ready to keep going with this. You guys can see the transmission tunnel under here is actually like extremely tall and narrow. Like the transmission literally just fits in here, so it was a massive pain in the ass to get it out.
We gotta take the donut off, right?
Yeah, we gotta see if there's a spot to get to the, if you pull this plate, you might be able right here. That's why this pan probably bulges like that. I'm gonna let Chris rip that donut off, and while he's working on that, I'm gonna show you guys what we're working with. All right, so this is, I wanna say everything we need to do the swap.
Wanna say
is the key words. We did get the manual ECU, but something that we just learned on the Genesis is that you can't use the manual ECU without the wiring harness, and a wiring harness is something we have not been able to find yet. So we're still on the hunt for the harness. What we're gonna do today is basically the same thing we did with the Genesis. We're gonna manual swap this with the auto ECU. It'll run perfectly fine. It just won't know it's a manual car yet. Trans has all the plugs and everything on there too, so when we do get the harness, everything will plug right in. Everything there is good to go. So what you guys are looking at here is a TT Trans. This is from the twin turbo setup. Basically, they will bolt up together. Everything will work good. This one is just supposed to be a little bit stronger, a little bit better because it's meant to be boosted, which will work out in our favor very nicely when we go ahead and boost the car. It's a little dirty. I'm gonna go ahead and clean this out before we put it in. We do have our slave cylinder on the transmission, so hopefully that thing is still good. I was told it's good, but hopefully it's good. We got the mounting bracket just in case this mounting bracket is different. We got this piece with the exhaust flanges. Everything is good. We got a little shifter. Everything, it's in medium shape for the fact that it's a 30-year-old transmission. So that's the goodies. This is the main component. Something I want to open up real quickly actually is this, because I'm super nervous about this drive shaft. There's so many different drive shaft options for this car, and I'm paranoid that this is wrong. We're good. This transmission right here has like a big boy, I don't even know what you would call this. It's a big girthy hole that your spline goes into. And this one is the opposite. This one is got nothing there, and the drive shaft just kind of goes like right over it. Whereas this drive shaft has to go into it. So this one is obviously the right one. It's actually like in pretty good shape. So that is good, thank God. I don't know why I always get paranoid about stupid stuff. I was super worried about that. Aside from that, we also have a brand new master, which I showed you guys in literally one of the very first Z videos. And of course, it bolts right up to the OEM clutch pedal, which has the sensors, and the sensors are not broken. A lot of times these sensors are all busted up, so these sensors are both good. They both depress when the clutch comes out. Again, this is ready to go for when we do get the manual harness.
the Timmy's donut.
Okay, which is good.
Put it here.
Would you like to do the honors of the best part?
Doing some unboxing.
Alright, so for this guy, we got a nice spec clutch. You guys know we use a spec clutch in the Genesis.
It's nice because the clutch feels normal, but it just like makes contact.
Yeah, there's no messing around. It's just like, good. So this thing is meant to hold a pretty good amount of power, which is good because we want to try and make this thing make a pretty good amount of power. Enough blabbing. It's time to open the goodie. Got hardware, which is nice. Damn, son, we got the nice flywheel on this boy. Nice boy pressure plate. We got a full face clutch, which is so nice that this thing can actually handle power and is full faced. It doesn't have to be a frickin' anything hard to drive. Like, this is gonna be simple. Yeah. Look at how nice brand new clutches are.
That is really nice.
They're actually beautiful. This is like my favorite part about spec. Look at these flywheels, dude. First of all, this thing is beyond lightweight. I don't know what you want to call this, like replaceable, interchangeable, whatever, but like, so say on the Genesis, I'm clutch dumping all day, learning to drift. It's drifting, clutch dump. And then when I go to change my clutch, my flywheel's burnt out. I don't have to replace the whole flywheel I just replaced the grip pad. I unbolt it, put a new one on, and bolt it back up.
Damn, really?
Yeah, like this is held up by Allen's.
That's unreal.
Unreal. Like that's actually unreal. You guys know I just love me some good Spec clutches. So shout out to Spec for always coming with instructions. And it comes with a new throw-up bearing and a new pilot bearing and everything you need, all the bolts. I'll leave a link to Spec's website down below. I have never been let down by Spec before. I absolutely love these guys. All right, so basically, this right here is the Hot Boy Fun version of the giant donut. The giant donut is still a mystery in terms of how it works. I don't think I'm ever gonna understand.
Because lube is lube at the end of the day, okay? It all helps with penetration. Nice and fresh.
Oh, this is just transmission cooler. Nice, this will be easy to delete. We got these two lines, they come forwards. They both go onto a soft line right there that you can see wiggling. And then we get one in the bottom of the rad right here and one in the bottom of the rad right here. So
for now we can just loop it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say.
Put it right there.
Throw bearings on, forks all cleaned up, everything here seems to actually work real nice, nice and lubricated. And we got the flywheel, pressure plate, and the clutch and everything is bolted on. Everything is torqued to spec. It's time, buddy. We're gonna leave fluids in and then we'll drain them and stuff when it's on the car. Okay. Because we're having great luck with fluids and I don't feel like wasting my precious manual transmission fluid on the concrete.
Okay, that's fine. I'm game.
Okay, you get that lined up, and while Chris is working on getting that perfectly lined up, I'm actually gonna rip this thing out because I just realized we never did that. Got it. What we didn't show you guys was the clutch alignment tool didn't work properly the first time. I had it in there, you guys seen it in there, and we spent at least an hour trying to figure out why the transmission wouldn't go in. But the problem was the clutch was not aligned, it was offset.
It's okay, buddy. Also, we gotta get rid of this.
Yeah, you can get rid of it. You can rub your dirty hands on my white shirt too. Clutch is in, transmission's up. We should be able to slide this boy in. Please go in the hole. Boom. And this should line up. Very nice. Almost, sort of. Not quite, eh? Not quite.
This bracket's gonna go down like this.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Robbie Ferreira, and I'm here to teach you how to work on your car. I'm so tired, I would have installed this thing upside down, come out here in the morning and been like, who the hell did that? That it has an LSD. I don't mind that. We got a whole other battle to get here. We broke almost every single stud and we gotta get these studs out somehow. So Chris says he has a bolt extractor or something that he's gonna bring over and we're gonna try and use it. All like everything, the mufflers and all that stuff's gonna stay down for now. We're getting close. We have that and then we have to do the clutch. We have to do like the slave and well, we gotta bolt the slave on. We already have it. We gotta do the clutch, pedal and master, and then we just gotta put a line to here. So we're getting close, we're getting there, but like, it's been a good battle, dude, and I'm tired, and I'm dropping tools, and I feel like the day's coming to an end.
We've also been inhaling a full day's worth of transmission fluid.
Yeah, and brake clean, and whatever the hell else. There's lots to do still, obviously, but we've made some really good progress today, I think. It's been a super long day. I'm excited, though, that we bought a grandpa mobile that was never beat on or anything that we could turn into a nice, cool car, instead of buying one that some kid thrashed.
Yeah, and we can definitely say we appreciate the hard work that these Z owners have to go through.
Yeah, no kidding. That's it for today. We're just done.
All right, dudes, guys, ladies and gents, we're out of here. Peace out and stay committed.
You gotta say stay committed before you black out the lens,
Well,
dog.
bro, I'm a noob here.
You know what they say, cross threads are better than no threads.